Have you ever been sitting quietly, maybe scrolling your phone or watching TV, and suddenly your heart starts racing for no clear reason? No exercise, no danger, no excitement, yet your heartbeat feels fast, loud, and impossible to ignore. Most people brush it off as anxiety or stress, but what if your body is actually sending you an early warning sign that something deeper is happening inside? Your heart is not just a pump, it's a messenger, and when it suddenly speeds up, it's often reacting to something your brain, blood, or nervous system is struggling with. One of the most common hidden causes is stress. Not just emotional stress, but physical stress on your body. When stress hormones like adrenaline and cortisol rise, they tell your heart to beat faster, even when you're sitting still. This is your body's ancient survival system kicking in, preparing you for danger that doesn't actually exist. But here's what most people don't realize. Chronic stress keeps your heart in this overalert state for hours, days, even months. Over time, this can exhaust your nervous system, raise blood pressure, and increase your risk of heart rhythm problems. Many people who feel random, heart racing are actually living in a constant low-level fight-or-flight mode without knowing it. Another hidden cause is dehydration. When your body lacks enough fluids, your blood volume drops. To compensate, your heart beats faster to move oxygen around. This is why some people feel palpitations after sweating, skipping water, or drinking too much caffeine or alcohol. Even mild dehydration can make your heart feel like it's pounding out of nowhere. And then there's blood sugar. When your blood sugar drops too low, especially if you skip meals or eat too many refined carbs, your body releases stress hormones to bring sugar levels back up. These hormones also increase heart rate. That's why heart racing sometimes happens with dizziness, shakiness, sweating, or sudden hunger. But stress and blood sugar aren't the only culprits. Sometimes your heart is reacting to something much quieter, a mineral imbalance. Minerals like magnesium, potassium, and calcium play a critical role in regulating your heartbeat. Think of them as the electrical wiring for your heart. If any of these minerals are low, your heart can suddenly skip beats, race, or feel like it's pounding in your chest. Magnesium, in particular, helps muscles, including your heart, relax. Without enough magnesium, your heart can overreact to normal signals, causing palpitations or sudden racing. But potassium and calcium also help maintain a steady heartbeat. Low potassium can make your heart more sensitive to adrenaline, while low calcium can disrupt the timing of your heart's contractions. These imbalances often go unnoticed until your heart sends a warning, a sudden race, flutter, or thump that feels alarming but seemingly appears out of nowhere. Lifestyle factors amplify the problem. Too much caffeine, energy drinks, or processed foods high in sodium can trigger palpitations, especially if your minerals are already low. Lack of sleep, chronic stress, or alcohol consumption can worsen these effects, keeping your heart in a constant state of alert. The good news is that your body gives you these signals for a reason. Listening to your heart's warning signs, noticing when it races suddenly, allows you to correct underlying issues before they become serious. Simple steps like hydrating well, balancing minerals through diet, managing stress, and limiting stimulants can stabilize your heartbeat and calm sudden racing episodes. Now, let us focus on practical ways to prevent your heart from racing suddenly and keep it healthy. First, manage stress daily. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or even short walks can calm your nervous system and lower stress hormones. When your body feels safe, your heart doesn't feel the need to overreact. Even 5 to 10 minutes of mindful breathing in the morning or before bed can make a big difference. Second, focus on mineral-rich foods. Leafy greens, nuts, seeds, bananas, avocados, and beans are excellent sources of magnesium and potassium. Dairy, fish, and fortified foods provide calcium. These nutrients stabilize your heart's electrical system, reducing sudden palpitations. Pairing them with a balanced diet keeps your blood sugar steady, further preventing spikes in heart rate. Third, stay hydrated. Dehydration forces your heart to work harder to circulate blood. Drink water consistently throughout the day, especially if you're active or in hot weather. Limiting caffeine and alcohol helps too, because they can both trigger racing hearts, especially when your minerals or hydration are low. Finally, listen to your body. Track when your heart races, time of day, food intakes, stress levels, or activity. Patterns often emerge, and making small adjustments based on those patterns can drastically reduce episodes. With these strategies, you can regain control over sudden heart racing. Your heart is giving you important signals, responding with care, proper nutrition, hydration, and stress management helps protect it naturally and keeps your beats steady and strong. Sudden heart racing is your body's way of sending a warning, whether it's stress, low blood sugar, dehydration, or a mineral imbalance. By paying attention to these signals and taking simple, consistent steps, you can calm your heart, stabilize your heartbeat, and protect your cardiovascular health naturally. Focus on managing stress, staying hydrated, eating mineral-rich foods, and monitoring your body's patterns. These small, daily changes can prevent sudden racing episodes, improve overall heart function, and give you peace of mind knowing you're actively supporting your heart. Your heart speaks through subtle signals like palpitations, listening to it and responding. Thoughtfully is one of the most powerful ways to safeguard your health for years to come.